This program is brought to you by Emory University.
So how did I go from a senior at Emory to doing what I do now? So sure, I can point to the restaurant experience that I had and got when I was in high school, and I got when I was here working at Alumnus Bakery in the Highlands. Working at, yeah, he worked there? I didn't know he worked here. I get sandwiches there all the time. I didn't know he worked there. Skeeter's Steakhouse, and now it's no longer there. It was in Toco Hills. I lived in Caliber Woods, so it was walking distance. Yay, Toco Hills. The only person to ever say that. I love it. I love Kroger. Is the Outback still there? All right, I employed a bunch of my fraternity brothers, so thank you for the free bread. And sure, I can point to the acting that I did here at Theater Emory at the 14th Street Playhouse, Theater in the Square in Marietta, or I was told to say Marietta. But the truth is, it's all of it. It really is all of it. It's the 2 years that I spent pre-med. Yes, I know it's shocking, a pre-med person at Emory. I'm a Jew from the Northeast. It was a foregone conclusion. You're going that way. But now I'm just trying to do my little part to help Jews get a foothold in Hollywood. Just a foot in the door, it's all I'm trying. Just, can a brother get a matzo ball? And, but it's everything. It's the summer internships doing corporate jobs that I hated, but I learned from. The drives I would take in the weekends all around Atlanta to areas outside of Atlanta, to Macon, LJ, to South Carolina, North Carolina, and all over the entire deeply, deeply beautiful southern United States. It was about learning about the country from roommates from all over, hallmates from all over the country, all over from different parts of the world. It's been the French I studied, the Japanese I studied, the Hebrew, the theater, and as much as other Emory experiences, my breakups, my crack-ups, my wrong turns and being in the right place at the right time. The food journal that really became the basis of Man vs. Food, and for my auditions, for, quite frankly, my career, began here at Emory in 1995. I've said this in interviews, but the truth of the matter is this. A girl named Stephanie from Terman North broke my heart. Literally reached into my chest, was like, "You won't be needing this." Ah! Not bitter. I'm not bitter. And, woosah. And when the bookstore was back in the Duck, yes, that happened. When the bookstore was back in the Duck, I bought one of those blank Moleskine textbooks to just write like kind of, well, we could, pardon me, deans and distinguished people, but kind of douchey college breakup poetry. And, you know, my eye bleeds nails of glass into my heart. Like writing lyrics for AFI or something, and minus the eyeliner. And there was a great place on Virginia, just off of Briarcliff. It no longer exists, unfortunately, called Virginia's. And I went there and I started this journal. And I was really writing about what I was feeling, but writing about the restaurant and the food. And I was still writing about my life, but using food as the point of departure. And I realized that it was this deeply, deeply connective event for me, that I could attach food and food milestones, especially being Jewy McJewpants in Atlanta, that these experiences were so different from everything I had known. Even getting, yes, fried green tomatoes at the Whistle Stop Cafe, that the ultimate thing was I was learning and I was expanding my horizons. And I owe that all to my time here at Emory.
The preceding program is copyrighted by Emory University.